Hi, Libra. This is a general reading for the sign of Libra. If you have Libra anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You know what is for you and what is not for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Libra. Libra, let's talk a little bit about how my readings work. I usually will spend the few moments talking about the moon and maybe talking about some of the planetary placements and how the moon and the planetary placements may affect you this week. And then we'll move into the tarot, we'll move into the cards and see how those tarots, the tarot card, how the tarot and the planetary placements will work in conjunction for you this week. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Libra. Libra, this week the moon will be full in the location of Gemini in the night sky. This is also known as the beaver moon. The full moon shines light on hidden aspects of our lives. And with this moon in the sign Gemini, the hidden aspects that are going to be revealed to us will be aspects that will encourage us to practice or seek self-care. If you do have crystals or gemstones, do place those out. Either you can put them out in your patio, put them out on your porch, or even place them in your windowsill where they can absorb some of that energy from that beautiful full moon. I also would recommend that maybe you create moon water. If you have not used or created moon water, I will put a simple how to create your moon water in the description box. So do visit that description box. This full moon in the sign of Gemini is going to be super powered for you, Libra. You are going to be called to leap into the great unknown. And that coincides with this Fool's card. You are being asked to take a leap of faith. You are going to be asked to try to experience something that you have not. Really taking a great leap into the unknown. Your thoughts on philosophy, your core belief, and maybe even your inner wisdom, your inner knowing are going to be called into question, or you're going to be finding yourself questioning what are your core beliefs and how are those core beliefs affecting you in the present, and how will these core beliefs affect you in your future. And really, things are really taking the energy, taking the thoughts or the aspects. It's really feeling like a spiritual awakening. And I will tell you, those spiritual awakenings do come in phases. And those phases vary in intensity for us. But just remember, Libra, that this is all part of the process of your life's path, of your soul's journey. Do not be surprised if you experience miscommunications, and that finding words to express, there we go, passion, finding words to express what you are experiencing at this time, it can be difficult. And when we're learning new patterns and unlearning patterns at the same time, it does require a lot of energy that, we're learning and unlearning all at the same time. Everything is being called into question, and everything really takes on a new meaning, a new experience. And so do be patient with yourself. Do give yourself time to process. And I do believe that is why we are seeing that full, and that full is being driven by the King of Wands. And when I see the King of Wands, I do always think of the Libra, the sign of Libra. And so again, we are seeing that you are being called to, are aligning with your soul's purpose, and aligning with and following. What was this? Please help me, Spirit. What is it? Falling. Okay, so aligning with our soul's path. And so maybe up until this point, you've been a little bit unclear of what your soul's path is, a little bit unclear about what your mission is. But I do see that you finding that, and you being passionate about that, and you aligning with that, and you taking this new journey, you starting, you beginning this soul's journey. And let's see how that plays into the rest of your reading this week, Libra. Wow, you are on an amazing journey. I'm so happy for you, Libra. And we start off with the Hermit card in your professional life, in your public life. And the Hermit is also known as the teacher. And if we look closer at that Hermit card, we can see that he's standing in snow. Perhaps maybe his feet are stuck, or he's feeling frozen in time. But we also take a closer look, and we can see that he does have the star in his lantern to light his way. And that is Spirit letting you know that you have everything you need within yourself for this path, for this journey. Agreements, contracts, the star card. I love when you get the star card, Libra. The star card does represent the sign of Aquarius in the tarot. Maybe you are dealing with an Aquarian or working with an Aquarian, but I really do believe that it could be someone who is just a humanitarian, someone who is looking for, or looking towards, or working towards the greater good of the whole. The greater good of the whole. And then that's followed up by the Devil card. And the Devil card here, I always call that the worldly card. And so many times the Devil card speaks to the physical, speaks to the tangible. It can also speak to unhealthy behaviors, unhealthy thought patterns. But Libra, at this time, do know that everything hidden will be revealed. Everything hidden will be revealed. Perhaps there's something that you do not know, or that you are not aware of, but it is going to come to light. Maybe you've been holding something back, or maybe you've been biting your tongue about something that you would like to say, or something that you would like to put out into the universe. And whatever it is, it's going to come out. It is going to come out. It is going to play out this week. And so do choose your words carefully. Choose your words wisely. As whatever words or whatever action that you take this week, they do have the possibility of coming back and biting you, coming back and haunting you, coming back into question. So choose your words wisely here. And I think that it's about not playing the blaming game, not playing the he said, she said, this should have happened, this should have happened. When this situation comes to a light, again, choose your words wisely. And honestly, Libra, sometimes it's better not to speak at all. And wait until the dust has cleared. And I think in last week's reading, did we also talk about waiting until the dust has cleared? Maybe after December, before addressing a situation or putting a situation into the forefront, that you need time to step back to gain clarity, that we need to wait for the dust to settle. And I'm still getting that feeling or that energy this week, that we do need to be very careful on what we are agreeing to. If we agree to the wrong thing, it's going to come back. And it's going to come back and haunt us or bite us. And I do believe that that is why we have the Devil card here. Again, and I love that Fool's journey. When we're going through a spiritual awakening, or when we're in certain phases of a spiritual awakening or that new awareness, and everything that we have learned, everything that we have known is being called into question, and we're both learning and unlearning at the same time. And I do believe that that's what's being spoke here about with this Star card, Libra, is that it is very difficult to make life changing decisions. And it's simply just because we're finding the correct words can be very difficult when we're still trying to define what those words mean to us. And so do be mindful about words, do be mindful about agreements, contracts. You know, sometimes, again, it's better to not speak than to misspeak. And in your home life, in your private life, we start with the Tower. And again, I do believe that this is speaking to that new awareness. If we look closer at this Tower card, we can see that these people are really jumping from the physical. They're really jumping from what they have known. They are jumping from their tower. Not necessarily that they've been held captive, but it's almost like they've outgrown their living conditions. They've outgrown the physical that they have been experiencing, and they're jumping into the spiritual. They're jumping into the unknown. And this card may look frightening, and that when we look just to the layman's eye, that does look like fire, but actually those are yods. And yods are the first letter of God in the Hebrew alphabet. And so this is really God shining down blessings, shining down opportunities, sending down blessings and opportunities from the heavens, from those that are jumping into the spiritual. Looking back at how far we've come, looking back at all that we have done, all that we have created, and finding strength in that. Finding strength in what we have been able to accomplish in spite of all of these setbacks that we have experienced. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Connecting with people that are like-minded. Connecting with people that are like-minded. Libra, if you get a chance for a quick, quiet getaway, do take it. Do take a private getaway. This private time, this alone time, will allow you to process and allow you to work out any tensions. There's a tension, there's a miscommunication, and this getaway will help bring balance and pleasure back into your private life, back into your home life. And here we find the balance, the spiritual gifts, the celebration, and the cutting of ties. The cutting of ties, the travel. Needing a change in scenery, needing a change in the energy. It's almost like the energy is so tense, the energy is so tight that it's just a break from the energy, just a break from the tension, so that we can relax, so that we can really take time to delve into our thought processes and our reasoning. You know, Libra, remember, everywhere you go, there you are. So while you may be wanting to get away from the tension, remember, it's not about getting away from yourself. It's about connecting with your true self and your true passion and your true desires. And that is a message that I have for Libra. Thank you, Libra. You have a blessed week.